Unlocking contractions, cracking the code of apostrophe use. Hello, language learners. Welcome back to our series on English Grammar Fundamentals. Today, we're going to explore a very important topic in English grammar, which is the use of apostrophes and contractions. Contractions make our language more informal, conversational and natural, so it's important to understand how to use them correctly. Contractions are a form of shorthand in English where we combine two words into one. They're incredibly common and useful in spoken and written English. Contractions involve removing some letters from the two words and replacing them with an apostrophe. Let's look at some examples. I'm is a contraction of I am. Don't is a contraction of do not. There is a contraction of they are. There are many common contractions in English. Below are a few examples. As you can see, the apostrophe takes the place of the removed letters. Can't is a contraction of cannot. Isn't is a contraction of is not. We've is a contraction of we have. Remember, the apostrophe's placement is crucial. It must be placed where the letters have been removed. While most contractions follow a fairly standard pattern, there are some special ones that don't quite fit the mold. Here are some examples. Won't is a contraction of will not. As you can see, the O in won't doesn't appear in the original phrase. She's could be a contraction of either she is or she has, depending on the context. I'd could be a contraction of I would, I had, or I should, again depending on the context. Understanding these contractions and their meanings in context can be very useful in everyday conversation. Contractions are typically used in informal writing and conversations. They can make your language seem more casual and friendly. However, in formal writing or speech, it's generally better to use the full forms of words. For example, instead of saying, I'm, you would say, I am, in a formal setting. That wraps up our lesson on the use of apostrophes in contractions. By now, you should have a better understanding of how and when to use contractions in your English conversations and writing. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try to incorporate contractions into your daily English usage. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep learning and exploring the beautiful world of English language.